They are all explained.
Yeah, I know. I saw there, but would you please explain now, if you don't mind?
Look at, have you gone through the video? Have you done exercises?
Yes, I have done the exercises.
So what part do you not understand?
Well, actually, many times the simile looks like a metaphor. Many times the paradox looks like an oxymoron. That is the problem. Means that is, it's difficult for me.
That is possible. You see, metaphor. What is metaphor? You tell me. What have you read from there? What is metaphor?
Uh, Similar things, kind of, means similar things.
What is similar thing? Give me an example.
Metaphor example. That I have forgotten.
See, this requires. I will tell you. This is not just for you. I'll tell you for everybody.
Mm,
See, one has to understand
mm,
that everybody wants
mm,
good English,
mm.
but we don't want to spend time for that.
Yes, sir.
How will that happen?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you look at our descriptions, our explanation, and read the books, we are requesting everybody
Mm,
to spend half an hour of reading every day. Careful reading, not casual reading. Half an hour of listening. That is careful listening, not casual one. So the reason for that is when you listen to something or when you read something, then you note these things as metaphors. Okay. So
yes.
you see, metaphors will be what did you say? Metaphors are. Uh,
Similar things.
so basically, it's comparing things, right? So when we say things like uh, uh, we compare one thing with something else. Okay? We compare one person with the other person. Okay, what's your name?
Snehanshu Saha,
Snehanshu. And where are you from?
West Bengal,
West Bengal,
Kolkata. Yes.
Kolkata. So if I say Snehanshu is Salman Khan of Kolkata, what am I using? Metaphor or simile?
Metaphor.
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 So what? How hard is that to
Yes.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Understand this part? And see, I can give you 20 examples, but I want to use this time to tell you something different, which is when you read something, you mark these things there. One answer, one example will not help as much as your attention on that. For many people, this is the first session. I would also, and some people, some of you are rejoining the session. For those who are rejoining as English, as part of English 2, and some of you who are joining as part of English 1, please take it as the following. These courses that we have on English language for this program, that is data science and applications, it's not meant merely for examination. Okay, if you are looking at the content of this course for content for this course as passing of this exam, you will pass the English exam just like that. That's no big deal. But if you feel you need to improve your language, then probably you will need to pay careful attention to what we are doing in this course. Am I making this part clear to you? Do you understand this part?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I can answer this question like I said. I can give you 2 examples of metaphor. Like I gave you one, I can give you another one. I can give you one example of simile. But important part in this course is to understand how we use metaphors, how we use simile. and other figures of speech. And for an advanced level of language usage, what's the relevance of these things? Get my point? It it will get brushed up with compensatory uh, work with reading and listening and writing. I don't want to sell this thing to you in the name of something false. There is no shortcut to improving your language. You can learn it too. I have seen, many of you will be familiar with these things. I have seen advertisements of you can learn coding in a week. You can learn many things. I don't know how to learn those things in a week, but I can assure you that there is no way to improve your language in 7 days, or for that matter, in a semester. The idea of language improvement is consistent work. Please talk to, if you have somebody nearby, please talk to people if you think somebody's English is good. Okay? They will tell you, and talk to them how they have reached that far, what they do. And that will give you some inspiration along with the other things of this course. So I'll come back to this part again. Hansu, is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, however, I'll be very happy to explain you any critical difficulties of structural part of language. But these are the things you can read. Okay, we are going to, as of now, we don't have a prescribed book. We are going to bring this course in the form of a book, and it will be available to you with more examples and other things, and you can get a copy of that. Okay. All right, Karthik, go ahead. Karthik Swadkar.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm just joined this course
Okay.
in the May batch.
Okay.
Sir, I listened and watched your video lectures. So you speak about there are 4 things in the language: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. I don't have problem with the 3 things, but I have problem with the speaking thing. When I speak English, I get sometimes stuck that I don't get the word to speak out of my mind. Means I don't understand what word should I use next.
Okay.
Means sometimes I get shorted on words in my mind.
Fine. Can you also share why do you think you have this difficulty?
What's up?
Can you also tell me why do you think you have this difficulty?
Sir, I think because I not native speaker of English. Because in native language I speak it daily. But English is something I speak not often actually.
Okay. All right, that's one reason, but I can assure you that not being a native speaker is not a problem. You see, you said you read, you don't have problem with reading, right?
Yes, sir. As you said in the lectures to read daily, I was before that also reading 1 hour a daily a books and articles, newspapers also.
Right.
But sometimes I get stuck to phrase the sentence
For how
because
long
of
have you been
books.
doing that?
Means, sir,
For how long have you been doing this exercise of reading?
almost 2 to 3 months.
You will need to do a little more, in the sense that, see, when I talk about reading, I am not talking about reading difficulties. As I said in response to the previous question also, I am asking about careful reading. When you read for half an hour, pay attention to words, sentence structure, and other kinds of information in that. I'm not simply asking you to read it for fun. You can read it for fun also. It will have cognitive implications. Okay? But if you continue reading and writing or listening, these are not independent activities. These activities cumulatively, in a cumulative way, have impact on your speaking also. So if you have a speaking difficulty, that means your reading, listening, and writing is not adequate. Understand this part? If
Yes, sir.
see, look at this. I'll give you another example. If you pay attention to good speakers, okay, good speakers are good readers also. Good readers are good listeners also. Somebody who cannot listen to other person carefully with attention and patience will have great difficulty in becoming a good speaker. Understand this part?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not. I don't know if I am addressing your question or not. I mean, I know I am addressing your question, but I'm trying to address the part that probably if you have been doing this for 3 months, and all these things that I am saying, they apply to other people also if they are looking for these kinds of things, or if there are people here who have been reading for months or years, you can talk about your own experience, whether or not that has impact on reading or impact on speaking or not. So you check with the people, meaning you check, you make a list of 2 or 3 people you think they are good speakers in your understanding, and check whether they have been good readers or not. So it has a great implication for that, and this is why I am saying again that these suggestions and courses are not for passing examination. You see, you read a book that will not help you pass the test, but it has impact on improving your overall languages. Got it, Karthik?
Yes, sir. I understand. Basically, I have to understand the core concepts of the reading.
Not core concepts of reading. All I am asking you. You don't worry too much. All I am asking you to
Not sir.
read carefully.
I'm
Pay
saying
attention.
that. That's
It's called
that's
mindful reading. You see, when we read, sometimes we are skipping through pages. We are reading one paragraph, not reading another one. I am suggesting. I'm asking you to do it as a prescribed thing, like medicine. Okay, read only 2 pages, but read it carefully. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Khalid Hassan.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead.
Sir, my question is regarding this accent idea. As an Indian speaking Hindi language, what type of accent should I take on, British one or American one?
Not significant at all. You be yourself. Okay. One does not need to copy anybody to become British or American speaker or like British or American speaker. We don't even need to follow British English or American English. What we need to work on is our improvement so that when we speak, our sentences are grammatically accurate, and we can speak sentences, we can formulate our thought and speak it properly. If you are speaking meaningful things, people will understand what you are saying.
Right, sir.
Understand? And that also adds to your confidence. You should make all that I am talking about is to become and to help yourself become a confident speaker with good fluency and sound accuracy in language performance. We don't need to become anybody. You can be yourself. If you whatever is your language, primary language, you will have impact of that language on your English, and there is nothing shameful about it. Okay, so nobody needs to become anybody else, and that's the basic point that applies for learning of language as well.
Yes, sir.
It's a totally futile exercise to become anybody or to follow any particular. When you move forward, you will see in our courses we have given some exercises and some videos for identification of sounds, syllables, and stress patterns. All those things are not to make you a British speaker or American speaker. All those things are for you to understand how it works. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sana, Aksha,
Yes, sir, by mistake.
that's all right.
Yes.
No problem. You have anybody else? There are some, I see some 30, 40, 30, 35 people. Anybody has any other question?
Yes, sir. Which type of book did you prefer for reading? Because, sir, on the time of exam, I feel that some words are from like that I don't know about them.
Sure, that is always possible. See, you don't need to worry about whether you will know every word or not. But if you are a good reader, you read our paragraphs, you will understand the meaning of the words that you don't even know. Okay, and that happens
Yes.
in all kinds of reading. We don't know all the words.
Yes.
You speak Marathi?
Yes, sir.
If I
I'm
ask
from
you, do you know
Maharashtra.
all the words of Marathi?
Yes.
Do you know all the words of
But
Marathi?
no, sir. Sorry. Some words
But if
I
I ask
also
you,
use.
wait. But if I ask you, Mohit, I give you a word and I will ask you, Mohit, tell me, is this a Marathi word? How long do you think you will take to tell me it's a Marathi word or not a Marathi word?
Few minutes.
Maybe less than that, right?
Yes.
So if I tell you, let's say a word like Vanakam, it's a Tamil word.
Vanakkam.
It
Yes.
means, in Tamil, it means
Yeah.
welcome or hello or
Yeah.
namaskar.
Hello.
Hello. Is it a Marathi word?
No, sir. It is Tamil word.
I mean, you don't need to know what language it's from, but you immediately know it's not a Marathi word.
Yes.
Now think about the process, the way human cognition works. You just now said you don't know all the words of Marathi,
Yes.
but if any word that is given to you, you can immediately tell whether that word belongs to Marathi or not.
Yes, sir.
How
I can
does that work?
identify it.
How does that work?
Because I listen that words from so many years from my parents and my surroundings.
That's correct. You have listened to Marathi,
Yeah.
but you have not heard Vanakam,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
So you see, we have a special instinctive capacity to identify words of our language and the words that are not part of our language. Okay, and it's
On
such
that
a special
time, sir,
capacity.
yeah. When I don't
It's such
understand words, I need to read whole paragraph once and twice. Then I
absolutely,
am
and then you
able
will understand
to
it.
solve the question. Yeah.
And this is the reason why I am requesting you for careful reading.
Okay.
Get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So careful reading will assist you identify words and make bigger stock of words. You will be able to use more words in your speech. When people hear, they know that you have good command over your language, and so on. Okay.
Sir, but can you suggest any a book for
There is
reading,
no.
because I did
So I
not
will tell
have
you.
any particular book.
I'll tell you. See, the book that is important for you to read is the book that is in the area of your interest.
Okay.
Okay. See, some people
Yes,
like sports. Okay. If I ask this person to read poetry, it will be of no interest.
Yes, sir.
So identify your area of interest and read something in your area of
Yes, sir.
interest.
I I'm interested in reading things like a technologies. When I read any um, news or anything in a laptop or any article about technology,
Read about.
automatically I get interested and I read all that thing about that.
Sure, sure. So read that. No issue.
Okay.
Okay, find a novel, find a book on technological development, and read something about this. It will build your vocabulary. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
okay. Harshavardhan, wait, and you will understand what we have done so far in this session. Okay. Uh, Monu Sahu. Am I right? Monu Sahu. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me chance. Sir, I'm a second term student, English 2 student,
Very nice.
and I want to know that I want to improve my communication skills, verbal and non-verbal.
Correct.
How I can improve this? Because
So
I'm just focusing on non-verbal communication. So,
first, look at the verbal communication. Did you hear everything that we have discussed so far in the last 5-10 minutes?
yes, sir, I heard about the reading.
The importance of reading a book, importance of listening to materials, importance of writing something every day. Around 100 to roughly 100 sentences every day if you write. Extempore without the help of anything. You may make mistakes, but you will realize that after a while you are improving your language. So these things will help you on verbal communication. Okay. Non-verbal communication is a completely different ball game. We have some videos, some content on non-verbal communication also, but the most significant part of non-verbal communication is our practice to listen to someone else carefully. If you listen to people carefully, you will not speak over somebody. Understand this part. You may see in lot of situations, lot of people simply speak over the other person. They don't wait patiently, rather impatiently they speak over somebody else when the other person has not finished speaking yet. So that's the first cue of improving your non-verbal communication. Get it?
Yes,
And
sir.
then there will be more things. I don't have a list right now ready with me. Time to time, we will be talking about more cues for non-verbal communication. All right.
And sir, when I speak, I don't understand when I should pause or when I should speak continuously. So how I can understand this?
The important it will come to you. You see, these are not the things for which you need to read a book. It will come to you. When you are pay attention to people who are speaking, when you are listening to a video or a news item or anything, any meaningful discussion in the form of video, see and pay attention to how they are pausing, how they stress a word or don't stress a word. The more attention you pay to such things, they will have impact on improving your own pauses, commas, full stops, and careful speaking. Another important part is speak slow. Don't speak like you are in a rush. You will get these things fixed slowly. Okay. If you are mindful about your speaking in terms of your speed, slow or fast, or you are doing, or how you are performing, you will be fine with that. Okay.
And sir, many competition are held on offline, like debate competition, speech competition, for improving communication skill. So can we have also like that online competition? like
We
debate?
have various sessions, and we have various format for taking care of these things and helping people learn. So you subscribe to your calendar, and you will get information about that, and try to participate in some of them if you are serious about improving your language. Okay. Anybody else? English 2 people have got any question about any structural part of the language?
No, sir.
All right. Anything else, guys? We are, as you see, we are recording these videos, and these will be available for just hold. So like I was saying, we are recording these videos, so we can't keep it on pause, and this will be uploaded for other people. So please let me know if you have questions. Time to time, I add few things. But today, is this being first session, I am not adding anything on my own. So let me know if you have questions. If not, we will close the session so that it can be uploaded for other people. Spend some time on English course as well. This will pay you, this may not help you with good grades, but this will pay you off in long term, in multiple areas where good language is required. When you are looking for a job, or when you are trying to talk to somebody, you have to convince somebody, you have to make an argument, you have to say some unpleasant things or even pleasant things. So there are a lot of areas in all domains of the functioning of our lives. Significance of language and language use will become critically helpful. So please please spend some time with that. And if you don't have more questions, then can we stop here?
Sir, I have to know one thing.
Sure.
Sir, like when we use preposition in English, I often get confused. And for example, in Hindi, wherever this word comes, like school mein, bazaar mein, paradox fest mein, so I always tend to translate that part by in, using in. But when I see some in translation or in Google, so it comes out to be at or to. So,
Right.
sir, how one can, get that correct sense of using preposition?
That's you are answering your question also. So when you look at things, then you realize that this was wrong, right?
Yes.
So looking at things will be helpful. Trying to understand context and keep using them. Like you gave a very good example. If you keep working that way, it will be useful and helpful to you. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You see, there is no specific, what I am trying to tell you is there is no specific rule that I tell you use in only in this context. Get it? So, and there is no book which gives you a list of books, list of rules. So, working with language, trying to use it multiple times, like I said, make a rule for 2 months, take a resolve for yourself for 2 months, and write 100 sentences every day. Read 100 sentences every day and see the impact of that on your language. In all aspects of prepositions, small sentences, big sentences. Somebody was asking questions about figures of speech and whatnot. they will be useful to you. And I'm not saying anything that is secret. They are all open truths, open facts. All that requires is patience and practice. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Be patient with yourself and spend some time practicing these things. It will, it won't go waste. It comes to you. Okay? Anything else, guys?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, then in that case, let's stop here. We will see, we have this interactive session for your questions and answers. I didn't say this in the beginning. Time to time, we use some exercises or some concepts we clarify. But this is only related to English course. So anything that you have, you want to ask me, I am available most of the time, every Wednesday, 5 to 6 p.m. So I will be happy to answer your questions to the best possible extent. We can solve some of the problems and questions also, and see how far we move with this. Keep practicing with this. We have made our videos purposely slow, sometimes repetitive. It's not that we don't.
Sir,
Listen.
I
Listen.
sir, yeah,
Wait.
sorry.
So we have made it repetitive purposely. We know why we are doing that. So we request you to listen to those videos carefully, and then if there are exercises given to you, think about them. Try to do those exercises. They will all help you improve. That's all I have to say. Go ahead, Sanaksha.
No, sir, I have many questions, but I ask you next session.
You asked in the math session.
Next session.
Next session. Oh, okay. Sure. You can always ask in any session. I'll see you next week on Wednesday again at the same
Okay.
time. Okay.
Thank you for this.
Meanwhile, goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye.